Oh, here, sorry.
What's that?
I forgot to give this back to you.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't delete anything off there. Hopefully there's enough room. If there's not, give it back to me quick. I'll delete it. Here's the lineup for your 2011 Penn's Elite.
Number 1, Squishy Evans, St. Killian's Parish School.
Number 12, Maddox Pegwee, Todd Green Elementary. Number 14, Grayson Baru, and I go to Elwood City School District.
Number 21, Ty Avoya, Fort Charlie Elementary. My number's 24. My name is Andrew Hazelcoat, and I go to Mars Elementary. 28, Hunter Stillwagon, West Mifflin School District.
Number 34, Austin Tunick, Hayden Elementary.
47, Isaac Helsel, Knox School.
Number 58, Boyden Yolitz from McCormick Elementary.
Number 61, Ryan Moore, Hayden Elementary.
Number 63, Brody Straub, Avalon Elementary.
I'm number 83, Lucas Ashley, and I go to Mars Area School District.
Number 89, Philip Palladino, J.H. Brooks Elementary.
97, Nathan Goldberg, Penn Trafford.
Up. A clearing attempt cut off by Zachi. Gathered in by Compuware. That'll end the power play. All right, folks, we're underway here. We're about 2 minutes in, some camera difficulties. But we are live here, UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, Granbury Township, Pennsylvania, bright and early. Sunday morning. A little hockey before church. As Compuware in their highlighter uniforms works it in deep. Pens with some early puck possession and a couple good shots in the first minute or so. Compuware with the puck now. In behind the net, it's Ulowitz to pick it up. He stops and starts, looks to break it out the other side. Palladino on the other side of the defenseman, who's able to cut the pass off. Another clearing attempt, this time picked up by Kumnik, and he'll try the other side, finding Hasenkope. Looking for Palladino. It comes through to Baru. Baru will pressure in the right side. Now Palladino, he gets possession behind the Compuware net. Tries to center it. Blocked by a defenseman. Sent around behind. Picked up on the left wing side and carried out by Compuware. A centering pass is behind the forward, and that'll be an offside play. Everything looks good, camera and audio-wise, so we're rolling here. In the rubber match, series the Pens lead 2-1, but a weekend that's tied. Pens winning the first matchup between the two teams at the Motown Invitational, a 3-2 Penguins win. And the Penguins winning game 2 of the series 3-1 before falling 3-0 in the night camp last night. It's Goldberg behind his own net on his backhand looking for Zachi, cut off by a Compuware forward. Battled for there. It'll be Goldberg getting to. He tries for Zachi again, cut off a second time. Spins it once, twice, 3 times a lady, and he's able to clear the zone. Laying it up for Ryan Lohr, who skates into it with speed. He's all by himself. Fires just a bit outside. Missing the post by probably about an inch and a half. Puck worked back out by Compuware. It'll be a 2-on-2 with Ulowitz coming off the bench and Zachi back checking. We got the squish tender starting in net for this one. Goldberg turns with it in his own end. He's pressured but maintains possession. Shoots it from behind the red line, so that'll be an icing. Nice early start here for the Penguini. 9:14 to play, period number 1. Really the difference between the two games yesterday came down to passing and pressure. Game 1, the Penguins did a great job pressuring the puck, and then also it was probably their best puck-moving game of the season. Game 2, a little bit of the opposite. The pressure died down a bit, the pressure we see here from Avolia, and we stopped moving the puck. Everything was a one-on-one or one-on-2 play. This puck out to the blue line, stopped by Ulowitz. It looks like Ulowitz and Stillwagon on D. Avolia, Baru, and Palladino up front. The hallmark of these teams, the Penguins, seem to be pretty quick. When they work together as a team, makes them even faster. Compuware is good at puck possession. They streak into the offensive zone. Puck comes free. Number 11 fires off a skate. And it's brought back on by Avolia. There's the puck movement we're talking about. So the Penguins look to be moving it better and pressuring. Ty Avolia to the left circle, firing just over the crossbar. Following on to the puck, falling down Palladino. Puck comes in front. Avolia battles for it. It's ultimately cleared up and out of the zone. Chipping it up and back in are the Penguins, but Avolia still in the zone, so that'll be an offside play. Compuware did a good job in game 2 of really setting up and in the Penguin zone and being able to pressure the puck. Here they've got a potential 2-on-1 break. Playing it over to the side. Pressure coming from Lure, shot up high on Squish. He's able to catch it and hold on. That was a tough one. Short side, blocker side, kind of caught him in the shoulder and dropped into the top of the blocker. Zachi on the draw. Back for Straub. Played in behind to Kumnick. Kumnick off the boards looking for Lure. Lure's got Hassenkope and finds him. Hassenkope up ice. Takes on a Compuware player who cuts in front. Cleared up and back to center. Kumnick will get it there. It's Kumnick and Straub on defense on this line. I believe Goldberg is your 5th defenseman for the Pens. Kumnick battling along the half wall. Straub into support. Hassenkope covering the front of the net, and the Pens work it up to Zachi at center. Zachi for Lure. Knocked just off his stick. Zachi will get there, trying to dislodge it again. Again, Penguins with a better job at pressure. Now it's Goldberg. Goldberg behind his own net, plays it around, picked off by Compuware. Kumnick will get there. A shot and a sent wide. The first shot stopped by Squish, second shot sent wide. He didn't see it had come across, late getting there, but it's sent wide of the cage. Another centering pass. This one cut off by Zachi, and he'll carry it to the safety of center ice. Into the offensive zone, onside with Lure. He falls down, and on comes Compuware. Compuware skates right into the official, and Pegley's able to get there, forcing the turnover. Zachi and Pegley in onside. Pegley shot low, just outside of the right post. Palladino in to get it. He'll center it all the way through to Ulowitz. Ulowitz's shot, blocker side, just outside the cage. Pens need to hit the net here. Goldberg keeps it in. Now Pegley. Pegley plays it forward, picked off by a Compuware defenseman. He's up the right side, cut off by Ulowitz, sent back up ice by Goldberg. Pegley one-on-one. Looks to go around one, sends a backhander in on net, fought off by the goalie. For Compuware, we have the goalie with the black pads to start the game. They've played both this weekend. Clearing pass all the way down by Compuware, and that'll be an icing. 5:30 to play, 0-0 tie. And we're seeing this look a little bit more like Game 1 than Game 2 yesterday. Penguins with better puck movement and much better pressure so far in this one. Compuware is going to get their chances. They're a good hockey team. It'll be Baru, Palladino, and Pegley. Stillwagon and Straube, your defense. Up to the blue line, stopped by this gate of Straub. He'll battle there. Unable to keep it in. It pops free, and run over on the play is Palladino. A little slow to get up, but he will get up and get to the puck. Now it's Straub. Straub for Baru. Baru takes a slash, no call. He'll fire low, and it'll get in! It might be 7:38 in the morning, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere! And you can head to the cooler and grab an ice cold Baru. Glove side with the snipe, and the Pens take a 1-0 lead with 5 minutes to play. And I didn't get the replay. Have to go back and see who made that. I believe he accepted a pass there. So we got 14 Baru with the opening tally. Compuware offside, face-off outside of the Pens blue line. Straub forces it wide. Turned back to the middle towards Lure. Now Straub, now Lure. Put back in the left corner. It'll be Stillwagon, first one on it for the Penguins. He'll battle in the right wing corner with 2 Compuware players. They come free. Centering pass, backdoor, off Straub. Puck sits free. Straub clears it, but not out. Turning with it. Straub, he stays with it and able to clear it up and out of the zone. He finds Avolia. Avolia takes one on the chin. Lure follows through, right side, carrying it in, wide, shooting. Stopped and held. Oh, not held. Cleared out by Compuware. Pressure from Zachi. Now Avolia. He's tripped. No call. On comes Compuware. Forced wide by Goldberg. Centering pass cut off by Lore. Now Kumnik in front. It comes free. It'll be Avolia. Avolia. Nice movement to Zachi. A great pass. He's around one. Puck pumps free. Avolia and Zachi all by themselves. A shot up high. Fought off. Rebound comes free. Kumnik's there. His shot off a stick and wide. Zachi will get to the puck in the corner. Looking to center it. Battled for there. It comes through to Avolia. Unable to get it on net. Now it's Goldberg. Goldberg to Kumnik. Kumnik finds Palladino. Good puck movement by the Penguins. Creating offense here. Cleared around by Compuware. Not out. Stopped by Goldberg. Goldberg gets possession. Sends one towards the net. Waved at by the backhand of Zachi. Unable to get on it. Palladino will center. Avolia there. He'll turn off the pads. Great save there. It's Penguin pressure right now. Avolia there. Keeps it in the zone. Compuware will try to reverse sides. And they will be successful exiting the zone with the puck. In on sides. Kumnik there to break it up and send it back to Zachi. He's back into the offensive zone. Tries to pull it around one. He's stopped. Following on Palladino, but here come the computers. No further than, I believe, Ulowicz breaking that play up. Sending it back into the Compuware end. 2:25 to play. Period number 1. Your Pens lead 1-0. Stopped at the blue line by Stillwagon and sent into the right wing corner. Pens are getting, looks like Pens need a change here. They got tired forwards out. The puck, look at the puck pressure. Just from 1,000 miles an hour to about 5 right there. Ulowicz on the puck. Ulowicz carries into the offensive zone from the D spot. Pens getting that change in behind. Avolia off. Hassan Cope on. Puck right wing corner. Ulowicz still battles for it. Palladino on the ice. Centers one. Goes the whole way through. Ulowicz pressuring, forcing the turn, and Compuware able to send it all the way into the left wing corner, get a stick on it so it won't be icing, but a Brewer will set it up behind. He'll move it to Stillwagon. Back to that puck movement, guys. There it was. Stillwagon tries to exit the zone. He's bulldogged on the boards. Definitely not playing the puck there. Penn's able to clear their zone, though. Baru falling to the ice, unable to get control, but it'll be Hassan Cope. He'll cut to the middle. Two players run into each other. Hassan Cope with the puck in the Compuware end, but it's turned over and back come Detroit. The forecheck of Hassan Cope there. Now Lord down on the ice. And ultimately the Compuware team comes away with it. They send it up to the blue line, but that'll be just a step off sides. 53.9 to play. Pens lead 1-0. So the Pens scored at the 5-minute mark, Baru. And it's been all Penguins since. Compuware wins the draw, able to work it into the left corner. It'll be Kumnik back to pick it up. He moves it for Zachi. And the Pens are able to clear the zone all the way into the Compuware end. It will not be icing. A generous call there. Palladino in after the puck. He's got Pegley with him. Cut off by Zachi at the blue line. Kept in the Compuware zone. Compuware will try it again. This time right side. All the way down into the Penguin end. It'll be Kumnik on the puck. Carrying behind. Plays it around looking for Straub, his partner. Pegley covering in front, in behind the net. Compuware centering pass comes the whole way through and out of the zone. And that should kill the rest of the first period. There's the horn. And your Penguins lead 1-0. After one. Compuware, as mentioned, back in their highlighter orange with brown and orange, like more traditional Cleveland Brown style orange striping. A combination only a mother could love. Brown pants. I can't make this up, with orange striping. And neon socks with brown and white stripes. White helmets. And for the goalie, all black pads, which look kind of cool because it covers up a lot of the brow. For your Penguins, they're in their black jerseys with the gold Penguin logo on the chest. Black pants with gold stripes, black socks with gold stripes, and the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. A first period goal off the stick of Grayson Baru has the Penguins up 1-0 in this one. Also important, no penalties. Hopefully that's not an announcer jinx. Baru at center with Lauren Avolia. Ulowitz and Goldberg, your D pair. Ulowitz to the puck. Gathered in by Compuware, they'll blaze into the Pens end. Shooting him, just missing, fanning on the shot was a Compuware forward right off the draw. They're buzzing now. Puck played up, not out. 2 clearing attempts stopped. Sent back in, it'll be Baru's turn. He'll try to go right back the same way. That's cut off. Centering pass off the stick of the squish all the way through to Avolia. Avolia's got Goldberg running the breakout. Up ice, pressuring there. It comes free back to Avolia. Into the Compuware end go the Penguins. Avolia to the puck. That's picked up by Goldberg, sent deeper. Goldberg continues to pressure. It's cleared out to the side. Kept by Ulowitz briefly, but now it's a 2-on-0 with Lohr back checking. A pass across, a breakaway. It's just off the stick of the Compuware player. Turning it back to the middle, off the stick of Lohr to the left wing side. They play it into the corner. Picked up by Goldberg there. He wraps it around for Lohr at the point. Cut off by Compuware. They send it back to the left side. Goldberg will get possession now. Carries behind the net, passes up to Avolia. Avolia hit from behind, dislodges the puck. It comes free to Ulowitz. Ulowitz looks for, I think it was Zachi up ice. They got the whole way through, and it'll be covered by Compuware. With 11:23 to play in the first, or in the second, Pens 1, Compuware 0. It will be Pegley, Palladino, Hassenkope, Straub, and Stillwagon. Back to the point for Straub. Straub plays it into the right corner for Palladino. Pressured there, carried around to the opposite side by Compuware. They'll break out that side. That's cut off by Pegley. He works it to Hassenkope. Hassenkope spins it back to the middle, looking for Pegley. Pegley on the puck. Pegley and Hassenkope battle on the wall. It's kept in the zone, but briefly, there's pressure from Palladino. Again, back to the pressure, guys. Passing and pressure being the difference. When the Pens look good, that's what they do. Cut off by Straub. Straub works it to Hassenkope. Hassenkope spins it for Pegley. Pegley knocked down on the play. Hassenkope will end up with it. He's tripped from behind, and we will get the call. So it's going to be a tripperoo for number 11. And with 10:38 to play, the Penguins will head to the Seven Fields Wealth Management Power Play. Your power play unit, Zachi, Lohr, Avolia, Stillwagon, and Straub. Stillwagon to the puck. He's able to clear the zone, but right to a Compuware defenseman. They put it back in the Penguins' end. Lohr will get there. He tries to play it up ice. It's turned over 2-on-2. Stick a Straub in the way. And it comes free to Lohr. He's got speed and he'll use it. Looking for Zachi. He finds him. Silky mitts there, carrying it on his backhand. He's hauled down, no call. Comes the whole way through to the net. Zachi will battle there. Now Lohr chases it down in the corner. Cleared up to the blue line. Just past the stick of Straub. Stillwagon will get there. He'll backhand it up to Straub. Straub will find Lohr. Lohr will blaze through center. Carrying to the left. And it's Avolia, step offsides. 9-4-9, period 2. Maru, Paladino, and Hasenko. Goldberg and Kumnick for the second half of this power play. Minute 11 left on the power play. Maru wins it forward. Paladino skates to the puck. He turns, he looks, shoots one down low, blocked by a defender. Hasenkope with the pressure. Compuware able to get out of the zone though. Playing it all the way across the ice for Baru. Baru sends it up, cut off by Compuware. They go D to D to regroup. Pressure from Paladino. Comes free to Kumnick. Kumnick with speed up the right. Carrying into the offensive zone. He's angled off the puck nicely. Compuware will get possession. And they'll try to come out the center. A pass all the way up. It's far. Is it far enough for icing? It will not be. Compuware winning the battle to the puck. It does come free to Baru. Sends it off the chest of Goldberg, who gets possession, and he'll fly up the ice, up the middle. Challenges a defender one-on-one. It's knocked off his stick and trickles into the goaltender. Covered there. 14 seconds left on the power play. A good 1 minute shift by those Penguins. 8:52 to play in the game, or in the period. We'll go to Pegli, Avolia, Lohr, Ulowitz, Stillwagon. Face off knocked forward by Pegli. Comes back to Stillwagon. His shot from outside. Rebound sitting there. Avolia unable to get it through. Back to Stillwagon again. Second shot deflected twice and just wide of the cage. Deflected by Avolia and then Lohr. Out of the box comes the Compuware player as Ulowitz picks it up in behind. Move to Stillwagon. Stillwagon to Goldberg. Goldberg up to Avolia. Avolia has Lohr and Pegli with him. Tries to go around one. Unsuccessful. Back comes Compuware. They have a 2-on-1. The stick of Ulowitz just deflects the pass enough to put it in a corner. He plays it right side, tripped as Lohr, and we will get another call. A second trip. This one on 88. A second penalty, I believe both drawn by Ryan Lohr. His speed getting to him. And we'll head back to the Seven Fields Wealth Management power play. Zachi, Paladino, and Hasenkope. Kumnick and Straub, your defense on the Seven Fields Wealth Management power play. Hasenkope looking for Zachi, and it's an icy. Just out of his reach. We'll come the whole way back to the Pens end. 7:51 to play in the second. To take the draw. Won by the Penguins. Played in on Squish. They come from behind the net. Centering pass comes through. Defenseman there. His shot out top. Deflected by Straub in front. And it's just wide. Kumnick to the puck. Pens on a power play here. Good support for the Penguins, but it pops free to Compuware. Kumnick in a battle. He's got Straub in helping. They push. Back and forth. Comes free to Kumnick. And he'll clear it up for Hasenkope. Up ice come the Penguins. The pass for Paladino comes right between his legs. But he pressures and he gets the puck. He tries to get to the net, trying to drag to the forehand, cut off. A slick move there if it had gotten through. Comes free to Compuware. Back checking Zachi. Disrupts the play. And it'll end up on the stick of Paladino. His pass cut off by Compuware. But Kumnick there. He drags it from behind. He's got Zachi with him. And the Pens are in offside. 6:46 to play in the second period. 46 seconds left on the power play. Compuware makes a goalie change. I bet you the Penguins will be right behind him here next whistle. Played back to the defense. There's Lore. Lore tips it for Avolia. Avolia plays it in deep. Right side. Back to get it a Compuware defenseman. Plays it up. Shot on net. Just hits the post. That came off Lore's stick. That shot from Goldberg comes through. Rebound there for Baru. Stopped. And he's hammered to the ice. He takes a couple whacks. The goalie comes out to hit him. No call on any of them. Up comes Goldberg. It's knocked off his stick, but Avolia gets there. He'll send it up for Baru. Baru, after taking a beating in the offensive zone. It comes free to Goldberg. His shot, glove side, stopped. He'll get to it in the right corner. Pressure from Avolia. Avolia in the corner. Goldberg as well. Out comes Compuware. Disrupted by Lore. Comes free to the Compuware blue line. Pressure from Ulowitz. Now Lore. Lore gets it up for Avolia. It's off his stick. The Pens gain the zone. Avolia in. Dangling. Coming to his backhand. Now spinning to his forehand. He's got Pegley at the side of the net. I don't think he saw him. Avolia turns it back for Stillwagon. And he'll send it in. Onsides, left corner. 5:13 to play. Puck turned over by the Penguin pressure again. This time Avolia. He'll shoot. And it's stopped and held. And a punch from the goalie again. And the Pens will make their goalie change. The squish tender out. And Helsel in with a 1-0 lead. Zachy to take the draw. Flanked by Palladino and Hasenkope. Pens with a ton of pressure here. Stillwagon shot from outside. It's Stillwagon and Straub on D. Up comes Compuware. Centering pass cut off by the back-checking Palladino. He'll send it forward to Zachy at the blue line. Stillwagon gets to it and is able to gain the Compuware end. Looking to center. It's cut off. Following on Palladino. Puck pops free. Hasenkope pressures it, but on comes Compuware. They cut to the middle around Straub, in by themselves. Breakaway stopped by Helsel. Rebound sent in on net, and it'll find the back of the cage. So Helsel's first action of the day, a breakaway. He's able to stop the first. But the rebound pops out, and it's shot in the net. And the Compuware team ties it at 1. Zachy on the draw again. Won by Compuware this time. Pulled into the offensive zone on sides. Cutting to the middle. Sending it back door. Wide open player there. First stop by Helsel. Sent back towards the net, gathered by Compuware. The Penguins cleared it. There's a delayed call. The Pens cleared it, but no whistle. They'll get possession now, and we'll get a penalty. A hook. .4:02 to play, and the Pens will head to the penalty kill for the first time. Penalty on 34 Kumnik for hooking. It'll be Baru and Lore up front. Ulowitz and Goldberg your defense. Comes free to Ulowitz. He'll Get it knocked off his stick. Baru follows on, but it's kept at the blue line by Compuware. Goldberg loses possession in behind. Wraparound attempt. Stopped by Helsel and cleared by the Pens. Up ice comes Baru. He's around one. Cuts to the inside. Takes a slash. No call. And the Pens have some shorthanded action here. Comes to the middle. Yolowitz is there. Squirts past his stick, and back comes Compuware. They move it up the left side. Controlled break-in attempt here, but they're offsides at the blue line. 3:19 in the second. 1:17 in the penalty to Kumnik. Pens will change their penalty killers. It'll be Pegley and Avolia with Stillwagon and Straub. Comes free to Straub. He clears the zone. Down at center, however, is a Compuware player. And the coach will come out and take a look at 43. Penguins have a trainer on site. She makes her way out as well. Player grabs his head. It's usually something they're going to want to take a look at. We'll reset the penalty kill just outside the Penguin blue line. Trainer gets off, and we drop the puck. Won by Pegley, back for Stillwagon. Banks it off the board for Pegley. It got out the center, and Compuware sent it right back in. 1:02 left on the PK. We'll do it again at center ice, just outside the Pens blue line. Face off one again by Pegley. Stillwagon will get there. He'll clear the zone, trying for Avolia. Sent back in by Compuware, though. Pegley over for Stillwagon. Compuware ends up with the puck. Cutting to the middle. Looking backside. There was a player open. Passes behind him. Sent back in front. Helsel with the save, putting it into a corner. Compuware gets there. Centering pass. Gets through everybody, but right to a defenseman. His shot down low, blocked by Straub, and cleared around behind by Pegley. Stillwagon will get there first. He fires it up ice, kept at the blue line, but Pegley there to follow on. He'll try, and second time he gets it through. Avolia sends it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot up high. Back into the corner to get it. Compuware. A little whacking as they send it all the way back. Straub with 2 seconds left on the penalty kill. And he'll send it cross ice, but right to a Compuware forward. Shot on net. Helsel says no. Pegley picks up the rebound, and it's cleared by Straub. Straub sends it opposite side for Kumnik, fresh out of the sin bin. He'll pick it up and come up ice right side. He's got Avolia with him, but he takes it in himself. Right side, carrying. He's bodied in the corner. Stays up. Knocked down. Keeps working. He's able to get it over towards Avolia, but out comes Compuware. Around Goldberg. To the inside of Yulowitz, carrying to the backhand. Stopped by Helsel. A beauty of a save there. Puck in front of the Penguins net. Cleared to the blue line and offsides. We'll get a look at that Helsel save on replay. 1:07 to play, period 2. Compuware's picked up the pressure here. It's pretty even tilt here in the second period, I think. About halfway through, Compuware stepped it up. The Pens were really carrying play. Even play in a tie game, this is what you want. This is how you get better at this game called hockey, folks. Played in behind by Compuware. Cut off by Zachi in the right corner. He's got it in behind now, coming around behind and trying to wrap around. That's stopped and held. Offensive zone draw to the right of the Compuware goaltender for the Penguins. Zachi, Palladino, Hassenkope, Ulowitz, and Goldberg. Won by the Pens, but past the stick of Ulowitz. He'll pick it up in his own end. The Pens will look to regroup. Coming hard to Compuware forwards. Ulowitz uses the net for protection. Wraps it around to Hassenkope. Hassenkope for Zachi. Off his stick looking for Palladino. It's gathered in by Compuware though. Pens will regain possession and try again. This time Hassenkope, left wing side. Works it to the corner. Centering pass cut off, but Palladino there in support. He sends it cross ice. For Goldberg now, Zachi, his shot deflected just wide. Beautiful deflection by Hassenkope there. Just wide of the net. And that horn will end our second period of play. The Pens will head to the bench. Around Coach Eric Adenucci. And assistant coach Alex Kumnick. A 1-1 game here from the house that Mario built, the Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. About 30 minutes north of the beautiful city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, the city of Three Rivers. And this is the practice home of the five-time Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll switch sides for the last time. We'll put 13 minutes on the clock. And we'll break a 1-1 tie, let's hope. A series again, the Pens lead 2-1, looking to close out the season series. Puck played in, Stillwagon will battle for it in the Pens' end and work it out the center for Baru. Baru, the Penguin goal scorer. He's hounded at center and turned back the other way by Compuware. Just past Avolia, Compuware gets possession. Turning, firing just wide of Helsel. It pops back out in front though. In behind Helsel, battled for. And they're going to say it's in. It is in the net. A shot wide of the cage. Came back out at a tough bounce. And sat right at the feet of Helsel. And Compuware able to poke it in behind. .31 seconds into period 3, we break that tie. Now the Pens will try to get it back. Puck played into the Penguins' end. Compuware first one to it. Lore and Avolia battle though in the corner. Avolia sends it up ice looking for Baru. Following on Lore, kept in the zone though. Avolia gets there. Sends it up high, but it's off the shoulder of a Compuware player. Straub battles for it in behind. Centering pass, wide open in front. Big save by Helsel. Compuware still in possession though. That centering pass cut off by Avolia. He'll come out through center. Looking for the offensive zone. It's poked off his stick. Pens send it in. Baru offside. Baru knocked in at the blue line. And that puts the Pens off sides. 11:36 to play. Palladino. Pegli and Hassenkope. Palladino on the draw. Ends up with possession. Carries into the offensive zone. Weaves around one, tries to fire one, it's blocked. He stays in the battle though, right corner. A clearing attempt, cut off by the Penguins. Hassenkope with it. He turns right into a Compuware defender, and it's just over the blue line, sent back in offsides. We'll reset outside of the Compuware blue line. And win the draw back to Kumnik. Kumnik plays it into the right wing corner. Pens keep it in, it's Pegley. Pegley battling the left wing side now. He's bumped on the play. Hassenkope will get there. Off the skate of Palladino. Comes free to Goldberg. Pressured by Compuware, and out they come. Pens showing some really good pressure there. They got to keep it up. Goldberg behind his own net. Sends it up ice for Pegley. Pegley's got Palladino and Hassenkope with him. Pegley will look to gain the blue line. In offsides is Palladino, though. The blue line snuck up on him. 10:29 to play. Third period, Pens trail 2-1. Zachi wins the draw to Lure. Sends it in the Compuware end, cut off there by a defenseman. He goes off the boards. Yulowitz there to gather it for the Penguins. He'll find Avolia. He'll skate it into the offensive zone. Pressured there and cleared. Lure gets back on side as the Penguins regroup. Zachi for Stillwagon off his stick towards Avolia. Avolia pressures, but it's sent back up ice by Compuware. Far enough for icing it in. That was Yoda speak. And we'll come the whole way back to the right of the Compuware goaltender. Far enough for icing it in. It'll be Zachi on the draw. Won by Compuware. Work to the side. Spinning it around is Lure. Compuware first one there. They'll break it up ice. It's out of the reach of the streaking forward. Comes in on Helsel. He'll get there and cover. And he takes a whack on the glove. That's just dirty. Face-off will be to the left of Helsel. Baru on the draw. Ties up the forward and his wing comes in to help him out. Nice job there by Hassenkope and Baru to win the draw and get it out the center. Played up by Hassenkope for Baru. Battle happens at the blue line. Baru and Hassenkope digging, battling, working. Two Compuware players going at it. The Penguins get possession. It'll be Kumnik. Kumnik up for Palladino. He's after the puck. Compuware sends it back to center. Content with clearing the zone. Straub will try this time. He'll get it right wing corner. Compuware gathers it in. The Pens look to pressure. Cleared up but held by Kumnik. He'll shovel it back into the right side. Baru will go in after it. He's interfered with a bit. And it'll be an icing on Compuware. The Penguins are getting distracted by the extracurriculars a bit here, I think. It'll be offensive zone draw for Zachi, Avolia, and Pegley. Goldberg and Yulowitz on D. One forward into the corner, cleared but not out, kept by Goldberg. He's pressured and loses control. Fires it D to D at the neutral zone. Yulowitz tries to bank it off the boards. It's picked off by Compuware. Worked back up by Goldberg. Ulowitz will battle there. Pegley now. Pegley at center ice in a battle. Comes free. Goldberg will gather it in, but we will have, I believe, a hand pass. .8:12 to play, third period. Zachi wins it back to Ulowitz. Ulowitz pressured. Spins it up ice, though, for Zachi. He's pressured. Puck pops free. Ulowitz will gather it back in. Now Pegley. Pegley with possession. Streaks across the ice. Works it to Goldberg. He'll find the offensive zone. It's knocked off his stick just inside the blue line. Ulowitz keeps it in. Moves it forward. He's in. Takes a shot. It's stopped and held. Compuware getting their shots in front of the net. A couple moms doing the Cotton Eye Joe dance in the stands. It'll be Baru on the draw. Wins it to Lore. Lore to Stillwagon. Stillwagon for the right corner. In after it goes Baru. Spinning out of it, Compuware, and they'll send it all the way up and out to center. Straub will get it there. He's pressured. A turnover there, and on comes Compuware. Straub stick in the way to keep him out of the zone, though. And Lure will come away with it. He's bodied, stays on his feet. Baru comes into the zone. 1-on-4, it's turned back the other way. And that should be icing. It will be. Icing the call, 7:02 to play. Face-off comes the whole way back to the Compuware end again. Pens with good pressure here. Compuware getting under their skin a bit. Pens need to battle through that and find the back of the net. That's the way to get them back. Puck comes free to Stillwagon. His shot in. Fought off by the goalie. Good low hard shot there. Finally cleared and brought all the way back by Compuware into the Pens end, but it'll be another ice. Ice. Baby. 6:44. Pens will get a line change here. We'll have Kumnik and Goldberg on the back end. Zachi, Palladino, and Avolia up front. Zachi wins the draw to Goldberg. Goldberg loses possession, though, and on comes Compuware, chasing him down, Kumnik. Kumnik gets a stick there, Helsel gets a pad there, and the Penguins keep it out of the back of the cage. A blue line turnover by the Pens, but the back check of Kumnik. Zachi on the draw, wins it towards Goldberg. He'll wrap it around behind. Nice pressure from Palladino, forces it loose. He's got Avolia and Zachi, a 3-on-1 for the Pens. Into the zone, a shot gobbled up and held. This is a Cinnamon Swirl production. Cameraman Zach Pegley. Producer Jeremy Evans, and the voice of the Pittsburgh Penguins also, Jeremy Evans. Zachi wins the draw to Goldberg. He's got a cannon, fires one, blocked out front. Palladino, first one to it, battle on the wall. He's tackled in the corner. No call. Then he takes a shot from behind. No call. Compuware up through center. They'll have a 2-on-1. Back checking Kumnik, breaks it up. Goldberg made the first play, Kumnik the second, but a shot from outside. Helsel gets the first, but the rebound there, easy pickings. Two wide open Compuware players in front. Pens with some pressure inside. Maybe a lack of a call on Palladino. He was grabbed and hauled to the ice. Lure on the puck. Pens put it in, but it's offsides. 5:41 to play. Baru on the draw. Popped into the Compuware end. Cleared. But not out. The Pens will battle at the blue line. Lure will get it into the zone. Baru pressures it off his stick. Kept in by Hasenkope. Right wing corner. Pens need to go get the puck. Two Penguins hanging back. Now Lure will get there. Now Baru. And Compuware able to exit the zone. Pens with two forwards kind of hanging, watching. Back comes Compuware. And I said at the beginning, a dangle move stopped by Helsel. Said at the beginning of the game, when the Pens pass and pressure is when they're at their best. That pass, and here's an example, off Hasenkope, sends Baru up ice. He curls to the middle, comes free to Lure. His shot up high, rebound sent wide by Hasenkope. Pens working in deep. Hasenkope after it, Baru diving to the ice. Cut off by Stillwagon. He'll find Hasenkope. Hasenkope will battle. Stillwagon keeps it at the point, looking for Baru in front of the net. He'll come back and challenge. Puck pressure, forcing the turnovers. Comes to Ulowitz. Ulowitz finds Lure on the other side. He'll turn and send it into the middle. Comes free to Ulowitz. He's decked in front. And a punch by the goalie. Now a punch by a player. At some point in time, a referee should call something. They're going to call something. They're going to call the goaltender for something. And he just fired a right cross at a Penguin. A slash on the goalie. And Pens will head to the power play. The officials explained to the Compuware coach exactly what a penalty is. They could have gotten called for about 6 of them in this period. Playing just on the line. And this time they crossed it. Compuware on the penalty kill. They've got 6 players on the ice. They're trying to send 2 to the box. We'll get them straightened out here. It'll be Zachi and Avolia, Palladino, Kumnik, and Straw. Won by Zachi, sent towards the net by Kumnik, and the shot from Zachi fought off. A nice pass from Kumnik to Zachi. Penguins with the puck pressure. It's Palladino, now Zachi. That puck pressure forces the turnover. Palladino gets there. Compuware with their pressure, able to get it out through center, but Kumnik there to gather it in. He'll send it forward for Avolia. Avolia unable to get possession. It comes back to Kumnik. He'll maintain control. Tries to go around one. He's cut off. And it's a 2-on-1 back into the Pens end. Around the defender. Backhand pass across. A shot off the post. No goal. A beautiful feed there. That shot from the point stopped by Helsel. Gathered by Straub. Straub has Avolia and Zachi up ahead. Tries to get it to him. It's cut off. 3:25 to play in the period. 1:02 on the power play. Kumnik with the puck. He'll look. Fired high off the glass. All the way down. No icing, and Palladino will chase it into the corner. Palladino gets there. Turning. Pass for Avolia, and he fans on the shot. It just came over his stick, I believe. Zachi on the back check, and they'll get a call. That they're going to call. I mean, it's the right call. It's just one of the few times they've made it today. Zachi on a trip, or they'll call him for interference. He could have had either one, I guess. That'll negate the last 37 seconds of Penguin power play. (3-1) Compuware. 4-on-4 hockey for 37 seconds before the Pens go to a penalty kill. Hassenkope reaching from the ice. Goldberg follows on. He'll get possession, turn with the puck. He passes it up looking for Pegley. Just in his feet, and that'll be icing. Hassenkope on the draw, won by Compuware. 4-on-4 hockey here from UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. Puck comes free. Goldberg skating to it. He gets free. He's in behind everybody, being chased from behind. He'll shoot from outside. Stopped. Rebound cleared by Compuware. 6 seconds left of 4-on-4. Comes to Hassenkope. He sends it towards the net. Unable to get it through. The Pens now on a penalty kill. Pegley with the puck. Knocked off his stick for Hassenkope. Hassenkope tries for Goldberg. It's cut off by a Compuware player and sent back to center. Goldberg will possess there. Shoots it up ice. Cut off by Compuware. There's Pegley and Ulowitz. 3-on-1 develops shorthanded. Pegley in. Knocked off his stick. Centering pass comes through and gets by everybody. Goldberg will stop it at the point. Tries to play it back into the corner. It's taken from him, and back comes Compuware. The Pens will have another penalty here. In comes Compuware, 2-on-2. Around one, backhand feed, and a dish off the side of the net. A backhander. Nice passing again by Compuware. Minute 30 to play. Centering pass, wide open player. That's stopped by Pegley in front. Another shot off Pegley. Compuware possesses the puck, sends it off the side of the net, and the Pens will get possession. The whistle will lead to a call, and it's another trip on the Pens, and they'll be shorthanded by 2 now. It'll be Goldberg headed to the box. Five-on-3 power play for Compuware. Played out the center and sent in offsides. Stillwagon, Straub, and Baru. Penalty killers for the Pens. Minute 14 to play in the game. They trail 3-1. An unlikely comeback here as they're down to 5-on-3 PK. Baru on the draw. Tied up at center. Baru stepped free. He's tripped. And they'll make it at least a 4-on-3 here. Offensive zone draw for Baru. Pens down a man, down 2 goals. Baru wins it, fires it, and it's gobbled up by the Compuware goalie. Great scoring chance there. Pens will make it 4-on-4 here in 6 seconds when Zachi leaves the sin bin. And the Pens are going to take another penalty. This one will probably, I think it's going to be a slash on Baru. Zachi's on the ice, comes free to Helsel. Player jumps over him. Might have hit him. I hope he's okay. Helsel down on the ice on top of the puck. Seems to be okay, but the Pens will have it'll be a trip on Baru. And the Pens will be back on a 4-on-3 penalty kill. With just under 50 seconds to play, 49.9. It'll be Lohr, Kumnik, and Ulowitz for the Pens. One by Compuware, pressured by Kumnik. That shot from outside sent wide to Helsel. Sent back out in front. A backdoor feed just over the stick of a Compuware forward. Kumnick gets to the puck. He's able to get it out the center. Ulowitz and Lauren, a 2-on-1. Centering pass cut off by the Compuware defender. Nice job there. Ulowitz carried it in deep and tried to feed it back to Lohr. Back comes Compuware, barreling through center. Kumnick back. Stick on puck, sends it wide. Lohr in behind to get it. He'll send it around. Pressure from Ulowitz. Lohr follows on. Unable to clear the zone, though. Sent back into the corner. 3, 2, and 1. That horn will end the third period and the game. A 3-1 win for Compuware to even the season series at 2. Thank you for joining us this morning from UPMC. The Penguins with a 1-2 weekend will finish with a tie series against Detroit's Compuware. A good matchup for these kids. I thought it was a really, really well played game for the most part. Something to be proud of. We'll talk to you soon.